To election 2022, and new questions starting to surface about who exactly is responsible for figuring out who is legally able to vote. It comes after many of the 20 people that the state just charged, accusing them of voting illegally, said that no one ever told them that they were not eligible to vote. Well, today there are new developments on that front, and Capitol reporter Forrest Saunders is tracking it all.
This all started about 2 weeks ago when Governor Ron DeSantis announced the 20 arrests as the first achievement of the Election Crimes Office, an effort he helped spearhead. Since then, the case's legal foundation has come into question. The 20 felons charged could face up to 5 years in prison if convicted. But many have told news outlets they thought they were following the law under Amendment 4, which grants certain felons voting restoration. Most say they registered to vote and received registration cards. That started a blame game over who's in charge of checking voter eligibility: supervisors, the state, or the voter.
They lied, and when you lie, bad things happen.
Secretary of State Cord Byrd said Thursday that it all falls on the individual. He noted the 20 were convicted of murder or sex crimes and never qualified for automatic restoration.
The voter registration form is very clear. It says, are you a felon, or have you had your voter rights, or have you had your rights restored? These people could make no mistake that they had not had their rights restored. It's a very lengthy process to get clemency. It takes years to do that.
Critics, however, say the state bears at least some fault. They cite this portion of Florida code. Quote, the department shall identify those registered voters who have been convicted of a felony and whose voting rights have not been restored.
The most concerning thing to me right now is the lack of responsibility being taken by the Secretary of State's office. They need to suck it up and say, we made a mistake.
State Senator Jeff Brandes, who helped craft Amendment 4, thinks the state will struggle to prove the 20 committed a crime when they voted in the 2020 election. Prosecutors will have to show willful intent to break the law, and the Republican has serious doubts that's possible.
I think the state's setting itself up to lose a bunch of cases and have egg on their face.
Egg or not, it seems unlikely the state will back down. The governor reaffirmed his support for the charges several times this week, calling the issue cut and dry. Now, felon voting groups have rallied around those arrested, worried that the charges will chill turnout amongst ex-convicts in the future. They've also created a legal defense fund to help the 20 as the case continues. That's the latest out here at the Capitol. I'm Forrest Saunders reporting.